Hey guys, it's Connie. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for being here. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm here in sunny San Diego, California, and I have this beautiful 2023 Audi Q4 Sportback e-tron, which is fully electric, and Sportback means it's the coupe SUV, and I love coupe SUVs. And it has been a joy to drive. Hey, I just opened the hood for the first time. I was really curious to see if this Q4 e-tron had a frunk, and it does not. So all mechanical stuff in here. It is fully electric. There's no gas-powered motor in there, but we do not get a frunk. As you can see with the Sportback, you get a coupe sloped roof styling, and a coupe SUV is actually my favorite body style of all. So this Q4 e-tron Sportback is my favorite e-tron of all. Actually, it's my first time in an e-tron, but come have a look at the cargo space. Of course, we have a power lift gate. We have lots of storage. We have our portable charger underneath here. All 3 seats fold forward, and we have 3 tethers for infant car seats back here. Also, privacy shade is included, and then this space here between the spoiler and the rest of the body is glass, so you can see through it through the rear view mirror for visibility. But I will say a coupe SUV never has really good visibility out the back because this window is so small, whereas in a more boxy or the other Q4 e-tron, it's more straight and boxier, so you get better visibility. So if visibility is an issue for you, the Sportback might not be for you, but I love it. Let's see how much space there is in the back seat. We had a kitty just come up and join us for filming. Let's have a look in the back. Right now, this is in my passenger's seating position, and as you can see, I have lots of room. I'm 5'1". We have a flat floor. It's a lot of space, and I even have plenty of headroom, but again, I'm only 5'1". If you were really tall, maybe this sloped roof would bother you. I love the pano sunroof, and it opens. It's not just a fixed glass roof, it opens. We have tri-zone climate, so your rear passengers get their own climate control, vents, 2 USB-C chargers, and a 12 volt. And then let's have a look and see what's in the center armrest. 2 cup holders, and it's comfortable. It's really comfortable. And then we have 2 latch infant car seat systems back here for your kiddos. Also, I don't know if you can see that from here, but we have a Sonos sound system, and it's excellent. It is really very nice, and of course power windows, and then we have cup holders here in the door as well as pockets. Okay, one of the things I love about some electric cars, and this Q4 e-tron has it, is when I get in, sit down, and put my foot on the brake, it just starts automatically. And you can see we have a fully digital gauge cluster, and yes, this is the same platform as the VW ID4, but I love so many more things about this Q4 e-tron than the ID4. Things as simple as, I just want to put it in drive to be able to turn the steering wheel, but something just as simple as the shape of this steering wheel. It is so unique. It's like, it's almost squarish, but it's just like a steering wheel I have never seen before. And then we have some gloss black here, but our heated steering wheel, our music functions, and some controls of the digital dash are here on the steering wheel. Our adaptive cruise, I don't know if you can see it from there, but I have a stock lower down here, and I actually really like when the adaptive cruise is controlled on a stock because the buttons are clearer. It's easier. I just press the button on the end to set the cruise, and I tap the stock up or down to adjust my speed. And I used it here on the Southern California freeways yesterday quite a lot because I drove from Carlsbad down to San Diego. I sat in traffic. I sat in some stop and go traffic. I set the cruise. I keep my foot off the gas and the brake. It does everything for me. Even if someone cuts me off in traffic, it helps me change lanes. It helps me stay in the lane. So I really appreciate that. And then of course we have paddle shifters, which are not for gear shifting, but are for regenerative braking. But this does have B mode like the VW ID4 as well. So I just put my foot back on the brake, it restarted. So on the gear shift knob here, which is kind of cool, you just tap it once for drive, and then tap it again for B mode, which is maximum regenerative braking, to regenerate the battery as you're driving. When you're stopping, slowing down, or coasting, the regen helps to charge your battery. Love that about EVs. We do have a start-stop button here, but as I mentioned, you just hop in, sit down, and put your foot on the brake. And then for drive modes, we have efficiency, comfort, automatic, dynamic, and individual. And I've been mostly driving in normal mode. I did try the sport mode for a minute because it's fun, but truthfully, I just wanted to maintain the battery life while I'm here in San Diego so that I don't have to go find a fast charging station before I drop this off. Love this console. We have some storage. There's this really cool, I don't know if you can see this, but there's this really cool little wireless charging panel here and a clip to keep your phone in place. So that's really convenient. Two really good sized cup holders, and again, this unique gear shift knob. But I will say that this took me a little bit to figure out. This is my music controls, and you actually adjust the volume by circling your finger on there, and then of course you can mute it and change your song here, but you can also do it on the steering wheel, which is where I mostly have been doing it. It is totally wireless Apple CarPlay. It has been so responsive. I haven't had any glitches, which is kind of unusual. It's really responsive, very quick to connect to my phone when I hop in the car. And then I love the physical touch climate buttons here. It's just like a kind of a piano key button. Love that. Dual and heated seats, of course. So I've been driving this all over San Diego this weekend. This Q4 e-tron Sportback gets about 236 miles of electric range, which is about 400, almost 400 kilometers in electric range, which I think is sufficient. I know I always say that, but I do. If you have an electric car, you're either plugging in at home or at work, you don't normally have to go to a fast charge, but you can. This one has an 82 kilowatt per hour battery, and we have 295 horsepower and 339 pound-feet of torque. And as usual, it is an electric car, which is immediate torque, and it's super fun to drive. I've really enjoyed my time in this Q4 e-tron Sportback, and I love the seats. I love how comfortable it is. I love the wireless. I know I've said some of that already, but there you go. Okay, so the Q4 e-tron Sportback starts at around 53,000 US dollars and around just under 60,000 Canadian dollars. This one has 20-inch wheels, the premium package, the tech package. Actually, I think it's the premium plus package, and it's the S line. So with the additional paint color, this is glacier white, which is also additional. This one will set you back around 68,000 Canadian dollars and about 61,000 US dollars. So luxury, electric, fun to drive, good size, and I love the tech. I love the adaptive cruise. I love the wireless CarPlay. I love the sunroof that opens and the space in here. Plus, it's just a really good looking car. What do you think? Leave me a question or a comment, and don't forget to subscribe.